I'm going to share how to find a mentor in 7 steps. When we enter new territory in life, one of the best ways to learn is by finding somebody who's already been there and done that. That's what a mentor is. They're a person who cares about you. They're willing to share their life wisdom and experience. They're hopefully encouraging and not judgmental. And they also are willing to be honest and tell you what they really see, even if it sometimes stings. Step number 1, determine what kind of mentor you're looking for. Do you want an overall life mentor? Do you want a marriage mentor, a career mentor, a spiritual mentor? Step number 2, find someone you actually look up to and you want to be like. For example, if you want a marriage mentor, don't pick somebody who's been divorced 58 times. That's probably not a successful example to learn from. So if it's business, find somebody who's done what you want to do and succeeded at it. If it's marriage, find somebody you really admire their marriage. Number 3 is learn some background information. If you don't know them at all, you might see if they have an online presence, watch some of the things that they've created. If they've written a book, read their book. Ask friends and family that have mutual connections about them a little bit, just to ensure that they're the kind of person that you really want to be learning from. Now, you might already know the person that you want to mentor you, and so that's a no-brainer. If you don't already know who they are, you could ask around, get some suggestions from other people, say, hey, I'm looking for somebody who's successfully started a business and done what I want to do. Ask for them to make a contact or connection point. Hey, would you be willing to mention me to this person? Maybe give me their contact information. And I'd also recommend that you pray about who would be a good mentor for you. Step number 4 is invite them to meet once. This is really important. You'll want to make a small invitation that's easy for them to say yes to. Hey, can we get coffee at your convenience? Schedule it ahead of time, make it according to their schedule, make it easy for them to say yes to. Show up 5 minutes early at least to the location. If you show up late, you might as well write that off as they're probably not going to mentor me. I didn't value the time enough to show up early. If you have lunch or you buy drinks, make sure you pay for whatever you're doing. Buy their coffee, buy their lunch. That just shows that you really value what they're sharing with you. That goes a long way with finding a good mentor. And when you show up to meet with them, you bring the questions. Bring something you want to learn about. Ask them about their life story. Bring questions of curiosity that you're interested in gaining. Anytime you meet with a mentor, it is the responsibility of the mentee to come loaded with a number of questions about things that you want to work through or learn about. When you're meeting with them, make sure to end on time. Respecting and valuing their time shows a real quality and character of a mentee. Step number 5, after you've met with them once, send them a note. Don't ask for anything else yet. Just send them a personal note. It might be a text message, it could be a handwritten card or an email, and thank them for what you learned from them. Share something specific that you took away from the meeting. Oh, it really impacted me when you said this or when you told this story. That's great. Send them a specific note, no strings attached, just thank them. And if you still feel like at this point you'd like that person to mentor you more consistently, that's where step number 6 comes in. Ask if they'd be willing to mentor you for a certain amount of time. Don't make it an indefinite till death do us part kind of invitation. That can be too much. But ask, would you be willing to mentor me once a month for a year? That's 12 meetings for an hour. Would you be willing to mentor me over a virtual meeting, every other week for 6 months? Something specific and time-bound, and let them know that you really value them. You'll bring the questions for discussion. You'll come ready, and then follow that same etiquette and courtesy that you did in that first meeting. Show up early. If you can, pay for their drink, pay for their meal. Let them know you really value what you're learning. Take notes if you want. Take notes afterwards. Keep a log of what you're learning from them. Ask them, here's some questions that you might want to ask. What's the biggest lesson you've ever learned in life? Or what's one story about your life that really defined you? Or where did you have to really grow through a challenge or a difficulty in your life? And what did it teach you? What are the books that you're reading? What books would you recommend that I read? Who are you talking to that you'd recommend that I talk to? What was the biggest mistake you've ever made, and what did you learn from it? If you could go back to being my age again, what would you do differently? Those kinds of questions really get at the richness of a person's life experience. So after you've met consistently and you've fulfilled the period of time that they've agreed to mentor you, the final step, number 7, is to thank them and end graciously. Go ahead and end that committed period of time without asking for more. Thank them. Maybe send them a gift, send them a note, share with them what you've learned from them. And then if you do sense that they may be open to it and you're open to continuing meeting for another length of time, you can ask again, hey, would you be willing to do another year? That was really valuable to me. Or they may even ask before you offer it, hey, I'd love to get together again. Let's do that again. Ending gracefully allows both of you an off-ramp, but it also allows a time to pause and reflect on all that you've learned. How to find a mentor in 7 steps.